I just I don't want to play anymore. Like, I don't think I've ever been at this much of a loss for words before. Because when I played Security Breach, I knew what was pissing me off, and I wanted to vent about how it was pissing me off. Narratively and gameplay wise, it was a nightmare to get through. And with this, it's not. I think I'm just stunned. Like, I genuinely don't understand the decisions that they made when they were making this game. Who in their right mind thought that anybody would be on board with playing the entire game as Ellie for the first, I don't know, 8, 9, or 10 hours. And then you smash cut back to Abby at the start. You literally reset the game to the start, except now you're doing it from Abby's POV. And not only that, like, it's the pacing's just wrecked. You were building legitimate tension as the action was rising up and you were building toward the climax. And then you got to the climax and you dragged me back to the start of the game just to a different character. All that momentum you had building up is gone now. So I don't want, like, I don't. I've never seen this happen in a game before, where it builds momentum to such a climactic moment only to rip the rug out from under you in the absolute worst way possible, thus entirely killing my desire to play any more of this game. Like, I don't care about any of this. I just don't. I want to go back to the theater where Abby and Ellie were and have that showdown. That's what I want. That's what the game was building toward, and now we're doing this with a character who I don't like and probably still won't like by the time that these two timelines finally catch up with each other. Because, see, the thing with games is that usually I want to record the game more as it goes along. With pretty much every game I've ever played on the channel, especially when it comes to story-driven games, the closer I get to the end, the more excited I am to keep recording. Like with The Last of Us 1, I recorded the last 3 episodes all in a row. So episodes 9, 10, and 11, I recorded all back to back in one sitting, which doesn't sound like much when I just say 3 episodes, but keep in mind, the first 2 episodes were each an hour long, and then the final episode was almost 2 hours long in the finished cut of it, and recording it was over 2 hours long, so it's a long time to sit down and play The Last of Us in one sitting, and the reason why is because I was just so fired up. Things kept accelerating the further into the game I got, so I kept getting more like, I gotta see what happens next, I'm so into this. And that's been the case with Ace Attorney, Danganronpa, Zero Escape, pretty much any game you can think of that I've played on the channel. Ghost Trick, that's a big one. Amori, certainly happened with Amori. And this applies to gameplay-driven stuff too. Benny and the Dark Revival, well, I guess that's more story-driven as well. Sonic Generations, that's one, although I kind of recorded a bunch of those anyway. I certainly did it with AI the Somnium Files. Like, that's just how I am with games. As I play more and as I get more into it, and as things keep progressing, the more invested I become, and the less personal restraint I have to be able to stop myself from finishing it as quickly as possible because I just need to see what happens next. But with this, it's the exact opposite. And it's because it's completely annihilated any sense of structure the story once had. So the momentum is gone. So rather than the typical experience of starting out being like, alright, I guess it's time to record more of whatever game I'm currently LPing, and then I record one episode, I'd be like, alright, I got that done for the day, back to working on something else. And then when I get further into the game, I'm like, okay, I really want to finish this game, so I'll move some things around in my schedule. I just want to marathon this through. I want to finish this today. Now I'm just back to the point where I'm gonna have to force myself to record this. Let's just hope that this section is really short. I have a feeling it's not going to be, but that's just the last little bit of hope that I'm holding on to right now. I got nothing else for this game. Anyway, I guess I've vented enough. Let's just keep going.
I'm not as fearless as you think. Oh, please. Like, I could never do the surgery stuff you do. I'd be too freaked out about fucking it up. You think I don't feel the same?
Oh, I'm sorry. Also, she's apparently a really trusted, really experienced, really competent doctor. Why the hell are you risking one of your most important doctors on this mission? like 5 seconds after we stepped outside the gates of our stadium base, we were immediately gunned down by cowboys or whatever. I don't know, the people on the horses that were riding towards us. I don't know, man. Maybe it's not the best idea to send the immensely valuable doctor who's pregnant on this mission. It just sounds like one of your worst decisions you could ever possibly make.
He did? Well, he always said he was an idiot. Come on.
Do you think maybe they originally did plan to have this at the start of the game? And then they, for some reason, arbitrarily decided, actually, I'm gonna completely wreck the pacing of my game. And shove it in halfway through. Because, didn't that section where we shoot we're at the shooting gallery? I'm not talking to you. We're at the shooting gallery with, Ice Age Man. Doesn't that feel explicitly designed as a tutorial stage? That feels like it's ripped right out of a classic video game tutorial.
Guys, down this way.
And it seems to work pretty well as that.
We'll follow the
tracks. Because the idea, what they're trying to go for here is, hey, you know all those people you killed? Well, they were people too. They were humans. They had lives, and you took that away from them. As if we weren't aware that the people that we've been killing up until this point were humans as well. As if I was living in some kind of fantasy world where they weren't. Well, that wasn't the case. But like, would it not be infinitely more effective? I don't care. Goodbye. Would it not be like a million times more effective to show us who these people are before Ellie kills them? Like, I don't get the thought process. I don't get why this is just awkward and weird. To have us do all the stuff with Ellie, and then show us who they are, rather than the obvious reverse, which is, like, showing us who they are, and then having us kill them. I don't know. It's dumb. It doesn't make any sense. Oh, for Christ's sake, can I catch a... And it really doesn't help that I despise the gameplay of The Last of Us so goddamn much. So now, I have nothing to enjoy in this game. I at least had the story to look forward to. Now, I have nothing, because I have to play as this shithead, while also dealing with the awful gameplay. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm jumping for joy. I just, honestly, I don't know that I've ever been this excited to record a game before. Like, I just want to keep venting about how much of a insanely moronic decision it was to pace this game the way that it was, split up the game between characters the way that they did.
Guys, up here.
And that's ignoring all the logistics of how that theater scene went and what's currently happening in the story. Because I can't wrap my head around it. I still don't believe it's actually happening. It's so dumb. But I know you're probably sick of hearing me vent about it, so I'll just shut my mouth. Instead, I'll complain about how crap the gameplay is. How I could probably convince you I was playing on a much higher difficulty than very light.
Abby! You're exposed out there!
You know what? Abby's big and strong. Just kick the shit out of him. Hey, do you like how, despite Abby being clearly more muscular than Ellie, her melee attacks seem to be doing the exact same amount of damage? That's great. I was kind of hoping that I would actually have a significant advantage in melee combat, considering how god-awful it is as Ellie. But nope. Apparently they didn't care about that. God, the aiming is so bad. Oh, I have an arrow inside me, do I? Fantastic. Amazing. Outstanding. Oh my god. The aiming is so bad. It's so bad. And I love that all my upgrades were reset to square one halfway through the goddamn game, or however. What the... Sure, there's a truck now. It's a truck thing, I guess. Amazing. Just heal real quick. I really thought we were getting close to the end. But I'm starting to get the feeling that we're nowhere even remotely close to the end.
I'm gonna name all my children after you.
Ready?
Glad you guys were around.
Lucky we drove by.
Fuck, man, you okay?
I'll survive this.
Here, got you. Hey, let me see your hand.
We're in.
We're almost there.
Open the gates. Let him through.
No. What? You're back. Squeeze this as hard as you can, okay?
Holy shit.
I didn't even feel it. Hey! We got two. Okay, he's got a gunshot wound to the hand. Hey. You did all right back there. It was almost a compliment.
Go get help.
Stay, Alice.
Come on, it's this way.
Sit. That was a lot of blood, right?
Yeah, sure was. No! No, she shouldn't be out! No! This is legitimately starting to piss me the fuck off. Like, what are you idiots thinking? What are you idiot? Could you fucking imagine if they missed their shot even a little bit? Like, her whole back was gushing with blood. Damn lucky that they weren't trying to be a bit more lethal with their aim. Why is she out here? It's so goddamn stupid.
She'll be okay.
Yeah, she'll be okay, yeah. Her whole back is red, but who cares? She has plot armor. She can make the dumbest decisions in the world, and she'll be fine. All of us will. We are indestructible.
Got here.
Hey, come on, girl. This is Alice.
Come on, Alice. Good girl.
Thank you. These new recruits, I don't trust them. Thanks again, guys.
Hey, Manny, hold up. You're top dogs. Know what's going on?
What do you mean?
We've been stationed here for 3 days with nothing coming down the pipe.
If only I had given up of a shit to actually eavesdrop on that conversation. But I don't, so I won't. I'll just head to the checkpoint.
Checking in.
Hey, you two.
What you got for us?
No assignment. Just says report to Isaac.
Both of us?
Yeah.
Never been this busy here.
Something's going down.
We better find Isaac.
We should make sure Mel's okay first.
I don't know any of these people. You?
Waiting for here.
Hey there, Abby. Hey, Abby.
Hey, amiga.
Come here a sec.
Who are you?
Yeah?
Heard about your ambush. Heard they hit you.
Right around here. Near the warehouses.
Shit. They keep slipping past our lines.
Hey, you know where Isaac is?
He was here a few minutes ago.
Okay, thanks. We'll look around.
It's like I'm playing a whole different game all of a sudden.
Looks pretty bad, huh, Doc?
I've seen worse. Hold still.
Yeah, explain more about this.
Ah, yes, yes.
I know, it all happened so fast. Could have been much worse, though.
You're right. It could have been much worse.
Hey, guys.
It's almost like you shouldn't be out on this mission or something like that.
Stitches, and I'll be good as new.
You guys need to convince this girl to relax.
You don't say.
Relax. You got it.
Hey, I need some muscle, so can you two give me a hand with something?
Sure.
Don't move.
I'll just be here. Relaxing.
See, but don't you understand? These were all humans that Ellie killed. They were people with lives, and she robbed that from them. It's not like they were trying to fucking kill her or anything like that. It's not like every single goddamn kill in this game can be justified under self-defense.
I want to be here for her.
You know, Ellie bad, these guys good, Joel bad, Joel like triple bad. Joel is all of the bad.
Are these all ours?
Yeah. And more are coming in by the hour. You can't tell Mel, all right?
Nora.
Just not yet. Come here.
Who's in that body bag?
Holy shit. It's Danny.
Oh no, not Danny. Remember the part where he,
Where's Owen?
who's Danny again?
A few days back, there were some Scar sightings out by the marina. Danny and Owen were sent on a sweep. And this morning, the guards found Danny collapsed by the perimeter fence. He'd walked himself back with a bullet in his stomach.
Pinches Scars, hijos de puta.
Isaac talked with him until he passed, but as far as I can tell, there's no units going back that way.
So what about Owen? Did you ask Isaac what happened?
Yeah, I tried. But he gave me that fucking look, and then he told me to keep...
I am really trying to muster the energy to give even a singular shit about this game, or this part of the story, and it's not working. I don't care. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I don't care.
Where is Isaac?
I just want to get back to the battle between Ellie and Abby. If you wanted to do this, you should have split up the game better. You should have actually paced out their...
Let me know what you guys want.
Yeah.
Alternate between Abby and Ellie. Like every other goddamn game that does this.
Why the hell hasn't Isaac set on a search party for Owen?
Maybe he hasn't just even told Nora.
I fucking hope so.
Oh, and by the way, you can do this well. Tales from the Borderlands actually does, interestingly enough, another game with Troy Baker and Laura Bailey. Tales from the Borderlands does a very similar thing where you start out through one character's perspective, they meet another character, and then you jump over to that character's perspective. But it's done way better there because it doesn't wreck the pacing. Like the pacing of the game doesn't come to a screeching halt when you jump over to the other character's perspective. In fact, it actually enhances the story quite significantly, which I can't go into without. I think I'm gonna play Tales from the Borderlands on the channel after I'm done with The Last of Us, both because the new game came out last year and I want to play that because I haven't played Tales from the Borderlands in a while, and because I'm just being reminded of a significantly better Troy Baker and Laura Bailey game than this schlock. So it's not like impossible to do it where you play as one character for a good period of time and then jump over to another character and rewind the clock somewhat. But not the way they did it here. Absolutely not the way they did it here. No, absolutely. Everything about the way this game is constructed, pacing-wise, structure-wise, and character-wise, it all works so much better if you put all of this before Ellie and Abby meet up at that theater. But, alas, now we're stuck doing this.
We're looking for Isaac.
He's inside. Going in.
Thank you.
Damn, look who it is.
Sup, fellas?
Got time for a game?
Can't. Here for Isaac.
Whatever, big shot.
Not my fault I'm so good at what I do.
Mm-hmm.
See you around.
To make matters worse, Abby moves at the speed of molasses.
Fuck. Always hated the smell.
Hey, Abby.
We need to go up.
Isaac's in there.
Oh. Do you know if he'll be long?
Said again when you two arrive. Come on. Sir, Abby and Manny are here.
Don't let him fall asleep.
Yes, sir.
Let's go up. I heard you two ran into some trouble.
No losses on our side. Just some minor injuries. Can't say the same for them.
Wish I was hearing more of that.
Never seen the base this packed.
And give it another day. Still waiting on some units.
What's going on, boss?
These small skirmishes. Can't keep going like this.
Then... what?
We could try another truce. But how long before some asshole on their side or our side unravels the whole thing?
I hate to break up the moment here, but do I need to be the asshole in the room who points out that everything you're talking about is entirely driven by human conflict?
Gee, it's almost as if your biggest issues have nothing to do with the goddamn virus. And if Ellie died in that hospital, literally nothing significant would have changed.
I can't believe they're actually trying to convince you the Fireflies were the good guys all along. Like, they must have forgotten the first game. They surely they must have forgotten what happened at the end of the first game. You know, where they knocked Joel unconscious, were ready to kill Ellie against her will, were ready to steal all of Joel's belongings, send him out into the city without any of them, and also not give him the weapons that he originally only did this deal in the first place so he could acquire. You know, forget all that. Forget all the circumstances surrounding that hospital that clearly paint the Fireflies as the antagonistic, morally dubious at best faction that they are. They're actually secretly the good guys. Please don't think about the first game. Please be someone who only played The Last of Us Part 1 a singular time 7 years ago in 2013. And please be the person who played Part 2 in 2020 7 years later and just forgot the first game. Like,
No. It has to be all of them.
Sir, we try attacking their island.
Not like this. Not with everyone. There's a big storm a few days out. We're gonna use it to mask our approach. You two are gonna lead the first wave. Pick your squads, start prepping.
I want Owen. When are he and Danny getting back?
Who talked, Nora? No secrets between the Salt Lake crew, huh?
Is Owen okay?
As far as I know.
Then why didn't you send a search party after him?
He shot Danny. Apparently to protect some scar.
It's bullshit.
Excuse me?
That's not Owen. You got it wrong.
You're saying Danny used his last breath to lie to me?
Sir, people hear that story. Owen's dead. Anyone who finds him, they'll gun him down for sport.
Then I suggest you all stop gossiping about it.
Let me go after him. I'll walk him back in. We'll get to the bottom.
No.
You said yourself the storm's a few
No.
days.
We've only got one shot at this. And this is bigger than any of us. Definitely bigger than Owen.
Look, I really hate to say this because it's not insightful commentary, but I don't want it understated how little I give a shit. I don't care about any of you. I don't care about what's happening, what your struggles are, what this town is. I don't. If you wanted me to care, you should have paced this out throughout the first half of the game. It's really not that complicated. And I know how hyperbolic this sounds. I was wide awake before I sat down to record this tonight. Bright and chipper and ready to roll. And now I'm only 30 minutes in and I already want to fall asleep.
I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. And we'll get to the bottom of it. I need you, Abby. Yeah?
Yeah. I get it.
Good. Look over the plans and go through your roster. Grab some food.
Oh boy, who will I pick? Who among my Pokemon will I select for the elite squad to go take down Team Fucky Duck or whatever they are, whatever assholes we're fighting? I can't wait to find out. I'm so attached to these characters, it's gonna be so hard to select my team.
No way Owen killed Danny over some scar.
Right? These names mean nothing to me.
What? No. Abby, don't.
I'll be back by morning. You just gotta cover me till then.
Isaac will kick your ass.
Not before the assault. You heard him, he needs me.
If Owen's out there, how the hell are you going to find him?
I know where he'll go.
Stop it.
Oh god, now we're doing flashbacks within the flashbacks, huh?
Seriously, stop it.
All right. Why don't you come on over and enjoy this view with me then?
It's great. It's the best.
Oh. Come on. We made
Let me
it all the way
guess.
up here
Acrophobic.
so you could wimp out on the last 2 steps.
Yeah. Yes, deal was to get up here, so.
All right, here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna get your ass over here, sit on the edge, or you can go down here on the kid seat and look at this view with me.
Hey, ding dong. Conquering your fear of heights doesn't mean putting yourself in irrational danger for no reason whatsoever. Like sitting on the edge of a window in the goddamn Ferris wheel car seat thing.
Talk about it.
Hey, you wanna know how to get over your fear of heights? Suspend yourself off the Chrysler building with one hand. There you go. That's how it works, right?
Okay.
Don't. Do not. It is too high.
Oh my god.
Hey, Abby, have you considered rocking the car a little bit?
I don't think I can live like this anymore, Abby.
Owen, I'm serious. I will break up with you. Owen.
I always loved you.
Don't!
That's fine. That's okay. Just fucking go. So if you're gonna jump off from that height into water, you put your legs together and you point your hands and toes toward the water and you slice through it. If you are flailing around like a deranged monkey,
I missed it?
you're gonna hurt yourself a little bit. Just a smidge.
No. I came to make sure you drowned.
I found something pretty awesome.
What?
I think you're gonna have to follow me to see it.
You just look like an asshat. I don't know what it is. You just intrinsically look like someone you want to punch off a roof.
Once you see this,
Owen,
what are they gonna do? Kick out a bunch of displaced fireflies who have nowhere else to go?
maybe? I don't want to find out.
Just come see this thing. Deep breath.
Can I also say you have a much better chance of getting sick swimming around in this water than you do getting sick from spores that rarely pop up in this universe? Just a constant reminder. Why are you pointing? Something below the surface, maybe? Oh. Why doesn't the arrow just point you down here? Seems like that might make sense.
What is this place?
I don't know.
You gonna keep going?
Fuck yeah.
Owen was one of the guys that Ellie killed with her dumbass map trick, right? Where we found out Mel was pregnant. See, what I'm supposed to be feeling is, oh no, it's Owen. Oh, look how kind and endearing he was. I can't believe Ellie killed him when he ran towards her to try to kill her. I can't believe she would do such a thing.
Shut up.
Instead, I'm thinking, who are you again? Where did you pop up in the first half of this game? You're gonna have to refresh my memory.
They're brown.
Those are sea lions.
No. No, you don't know.
I know what I saw with my eyes.
Hey, give me a hand with this.
Yep.
What is this place?
Well, clearly this is some sort of theater, but for fish.
What? Are you a rooster?
What? I'm a wolf. That's my wolf howl.
You're an idiot.
Ha 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 ha. That is my completely genuine laugh.
Nah, looks like
Uh-huh.
somebody turned this into a makeshift dock or something.
There's some kids' clothes. Bet a family came through.
Look at these drawings.
See, like, showing me this boat just reminds me of the summers when I was a kid that I would go up to visit, where my folks and I would go up to visit my uncle and his kids, which obviously would be my cousins. And my uncle had a boat we would get on. It looked pretty damn similar to this one. Well, actually, no, it looks very different to this one. I don't know why I said that. The wheel wasn't back here. It was more like up here. The cabin to enter was,
You think there's more to see?
it was a bit more. It's hard to visual. I mean, I can visualize, but it's hard to describe. Basically, the cat. No, I didn't want to go down here. This all looks fairly. The other boat we were in looked more similar to this, but it had the big bed in the back. It had all the appliances. Had a little. The one my uncle had a little cubby hole or hidey hole, but next to the staircase. But basically, there would be the control panel, and all. You'd sit on the right side. Control panels over there. The entrance down to the floor below would be along the left side, near where the control area was. The hatch would be right around here-ish. And now I'm just thinking of all how much fun we had cruising around in that boat when we were kids. Now that's going to be forever associated with this dumbass video game. And then I walked one pixel too far. Wait, what are we doing? What? Oh, I need to look at the stupid drawings.
happened to him?
They died. The end.
Yeah, or it got
Oh yeah, they joined the wolves, alright. By becoming one with their bellies. Once again, the arrow is messing with me. That's what arrows like to do.
Think you can get through that?
Get me up there.
Yep.
Here.
Okay. Holy shit! Look at you!
Pushed 185 pounds yesterday.
Yeah, right.
So, we take a quick look around and then...
We head right back.
Oh my god.
Whoa. You don't see that every day.
Oh, circle of truth again.
It's a tank in the floor.
Can you imagine this place filled with people? Kids laughing, running around. Different world, right?
The open ocean experience. Finding Dory, is that you? If you find this, I want you to know I don't blame you. Those Seraphites are selling a good line. I understand why you thought you'd be better off without them. There's food and water in the boat. Take it and sail away from this place. I know I got too controlling. I just wanted so much for you two to be safe. I hope you see that. I couldn't find antibiotics, so I want you both to know I love you. Ricky, keep watching out for Max. You own that to Dad. Can I get that story instead? Can we flash, since we're already jumping over 11 million different timelines, can we go jump over to that storyline? See the story of that family? Rather than Dumb and Dumber over here?
Oh, you sure?
Not really, actually. See how nice you are to me first.
You're a dick.
Not a great start.
If I walk into the shark mouth, will it eat me and end the game? If the answer is yes, I will give the game a 10 out of 10. God, I can't even I can't wait to try to give this game a numerical score at the end. I'm trying to ascribe a numerical value to this game.
You love it.
Shut up.
Oh, look. I see dead people.
I think this is our boat, Captain.
Shit.
Dad, I'm taking Max away from here. He can't spend his life locked inside this rotting building. All he'll do is take on your weakness. When the soldiers killed Mom, you just stood there like a coward. What kind of example is that? You should have gotten angry. You should have made them hurt worse than they hurt her. I want Max to see what it looks like when people are willing to stand up for what they want, when they're willing to make something of their life. The world is harsh. It's up to us to change it. Only when weak may I carry my true strength. Maybe we'll come back someday. If we do, I hope you're not still sitting in your stupid fucking chair.
His kids ran off to join the Scars.
Jeez. Well, on the bright side, I found these keys.
What is wrong with you?
He's a skeleton. He doesn't need them.
I just don't understand how anybody willingly joins the Scars.
Hey, you know what I don't understand, Abby? How you can ever think that, well, Dad, I would want you to do it if I were Ellie, is a valid counter-argument to, well, you see, Ellie isn't fucking awake. Nor is she you. Therefore, what you want doesn't matter to whether or not you can kill Ellie without her permission. I know I keep saying it, but the game is also keeping me playing as Abby and wanting me to empathize with her and just hoping that I forget all of that. Well, too bad.
Family from the boat.
That'd be my guess, yeah.
Want to try those keys?
Oh, yeah. This one? Nope. How about Got it. Damn. Painting this must have taken forever.
Jump. 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 Jump.
Don't tell me you want to go down there.
Jump.
Come on.
Owen,
Last thing. I promise.
last thing.
Just, don't look down.
That's a neat trick when that's the direction you're going.
Look at these. I'd love to meet this kid.
I mean, he's a scar. Maybe you have.
Ah, Jesus, I sure hope not. Whoa. Get on in here.
It's amazing how this is, like, infinitely more interesting than anything that's actually happening present day to Abby and her gang of miscreants.
You see that? Told you they were spotted.
Yeah.
You supported murdering a child in the hopes of maybe creating a vaccine that wouldn't even fix any of the world's problems.
You want me to slow down?
No.
The fact that you want me to care and feel any sort of positive emotion at this scene is actually laughable to me.
Is it this?
It makes me want to apologize. You know what? Dean and Ellie had zero chemistry,
You were disgusted by it.
but there were moments where they seemed like maybe they actually cared about each other.
Don't be sorry.
And they were still somehow 3 million times more endearing than either of these two clowns.
I know all the leads have dried up. But Joel's still out there, you know?
Oh, this. Great.
What can I do?
Let's go back. We can still make training.
You go ahead.
What about you?
I'm gonna hang out with the SEALs for a little while.
Send help.
I'm sorry.
I told you already. Don't be sorry.
Be better. Or be quiet. That's the two things teachers would say whenever a student would say, I'm sorry. They'd say, don't be sorry, be better. Or, don't be sorry, be quiet.
What if Owen's somewhere else?
He's there.
Let's get off the roof before someone sees us.
It's like they were afraid you forgot who Owen was and wouldn't want to go after him.
We don't know what happened.
Which I didn't. So then they shoved in that flashback.
If you really killed Dad.
Well, unfortunately it didn't work.
I'm jealous Owen got to shoot him before I did.
Whoa, Abby.
I do appreciate you helping me sneak out like this.
How are you getting to the aquarium? No way?
Can't. Too many
Yep,
patrols.
we just phased right through each other.
Sure. I'll rough it. Aquarium's due west of here. Keep following the sun, right?
I'm coming with you.
I've done this before.
Not with this many scars in the area.
Manny, please.
All right? You know best.
Remember when I could still laugh at how dumb that jumping animation was? Yeah, well. as a bygone era.
Looks clear. Come on.
All right. Wish me luck.
When you find him, don't hit him too hard.
I'll do my best.
Seriously, watch yourself out there.
See ya. Okay. Just follow the sunset.
Great. Now it's just Abby. Everybody else is gone. It's just Abby. I'm saying great because you suck. What are you saying great about? I don't know. Probably missed something important. That's alright. Up. To Daisy. Never mind, we're just going through the rotating door.
Figures. Guess I'm going over that wall.
Well, that's what I was trying to do, but the game told me not to. So we're climbing up here. Jump scare time. Yep. That's... Saw that coming a million miles away. I mean, I was pulling back on the stick. I don't know what else you wanted me to do.
Shit!
I'm pulling back on the stick as hard as is physically possible. And now we're doing QuickTime events. And now we get to just fight it straight up. Don't get up.
Off to a great start.
Anytime you go down this narrow hallway with the camera that closely zoomed in, you know it's just prime jump scare material. So it doesn't work. And you know it's coming. Well, the sun's probably gonna lock itself in place, so yeah, I can say that. I'm sure once we get to wherever we're trying to go, the sun will magically out.
Yeah, guide you right off a cliff. These freaks are in our backyard.
Under new management, I see.
Great timing.
I honestly don't know what I have bigger issues with at this point, the story or the gameplay. Because they both piss me off in uniquely infuriating ways. Gameplay still probably wins out, though. Overall, anyway. Overall, the gameplay is more consistently succeeded at annoying the ever-living shit out of me than the story has. The story had a while there where it was ranged from nothing to great. And now I get the feeling that we're, we're done with the great parts of the story, at least for a while. Definitely getting the sense that the glory days of The Last of Us are very, very, very far behind us. You know, there's something ironic about how I was getting on Dina and Ellie's case earlier for not sounding like they care about anything they were saying. And now I kind of sound like that. But the difference is that I'm just completely apathetic about this game. I'm struggling to find the motivation to keep playing it, whereas Dina and Ellie should be a little bit more emotionally invested in what was going on. Just a smidge. Perhaps why ask impossible, I must ask, bless the wolves with your insight, with your wisdom, with your love, that they might renounce their selfish ways and lay down their arms, may you bring peace to the world. I love getting thrown into a random conflict I know nothing about, I have no reason to care for. This is The Last of Us Part 2. Part 2. The long-awaited, definitely always planned from the beginning, second part of The Last of Us story. This definitely wasn't something that you just pulled out of your ass when the first game exploded and became the mass hit that it was. And then you retroactively decided to revise it so that actually it was always part 1 of 2. That was always what we wanted. Can't you see? In our $70 PS5 remake, with just laden with technical issues, we called it part 1 now. That must therefore mean that it was always designed to be this way. Definitely. Your muscles are overselling your strength. Significantly. I really would have thought you'd be able to kill those guys faster than Ellie. In fact, I say it's actually legitimately a problem that you can't kill them faster than Ellie. You know, different characters do different things better. That would at least give something of a motivation behind having... Well, actually not even. Because the upgrade tracks are all locked down a specific path. I was gonna say you could customize them uniquely for each character, which might be why they reset it, but no, because it's all the goddamn same. You're always... It's like a battle pass. You're 100% guaranteed to go down the same level of the same progression of unlocks every single time.
This'll help.
Oh my god. Why can't we just leave Owen out to dry? Who needs him anyway? He's gonna die. May as well get it over with earlier.
So close to Martyr's Gate.
Damn it.
This site is
Keep heading down.
but it will serve its purpose. So, should we help with the search for the runaways? Emily is taking the group into the woods at sundown. She'll find them. Good. Was that a light?
Silence, but deadly. Because your friend is oblivious. I really should turn the difficulty up to maximum just one time to see how the AI changes. See if all difficulties have the same level of brain dead AI, or if it's just because I'm playing on the easiest mode possible. That they're so completely oblivious to the world around them. Oh my god. Oh my god. The urge to yawn is quite uncontrollable. Uh-oh. You know what? Just run. Just actually run. No, 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 no. Thank you. Keep running. I said keep running. Oh no. Ugh. Ugh. I am a lot better than that if you hope to catch me. Just keep going to the Ferris wheel. Oh, hi. Who are you? You came in like you were a boss, but you just quit out of it. Excuse me. Did she just rip her fucking ear off? Okay. Honestly, I'm fine with this. Dead? Was that not an axe? Well, there was an axe or a hammer. That I'm gonna go with dead. What? Fucking... Oh my god, what is this game's obsession with constantly flipping all over the place with the timelines?
Owen!
I don't care about Owen. I don't care. I don't care.
Everything all right?
Yeah. Is it bad time?
No, no. So, what's up? We got orders?
Sort of.
Sort of. You know what? Just, how about we hold off on the Isaac talk for just a minute?
Owen.
When's the last time you were here? Look around. Take it all in.
No. Do I have to actually look around for the game to... There, I looked around. Or I guess I have to look at something specific. Oh, come on. Target practice.
Archery or something?
Or something.
Oh my god.
Ah, that explains the target.
Oh, yeah. Mel and I have this competition thing going. Well, I don't think you would enjoy it. It's pretty complicated.
I see what you're doing, and it's working. What do I do?
Okay. See those targets?
Yeah,
Just hit as many as you can before the time's up.
I win.
Yet again, we have a tutorial section halfway through the game for a mechanic we already know how to use. Feel like there wasn't a lot of care or thought put into this video game. I also feel like steady aim is the worst thing to have ever been invented in video game history. Really quite crap.
Holy shit. 5. Halfway there, Abs.
Where the hell are the other ones? Oh, there's one up there.
2 to beat me. No pressure. I'm like actually very proud right now. You only need one more. Don't miss. Holy shit. You did it. You got the high score.
I've still got time left, right?
Yeah, but
Then I'm not done.
oh my god. You are arrogant.
I mean, I was done. I wasn't ready to, I wasn't intending on going any further than that. Am I blind? Where are the other targets? Not that I give a shit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Unless those count.
I did it.
But I doubt it.
First try. How you like me now?
Yeah, it's great. You're good at everything.
Shut up and put me up on the wall.
I will. Later.
Are you scared of Mel finding out I was here?
No. She doesn't care.
See, the real reason is that it's too damn hard to program someone drawing chalk onto the thing. Especially when it would depend entirely on how many targets you actually manage to shoot down. Oh, okay, alright, you got the chalk down. Alright, you know what? Never mind. I'm legitimately impressed. I retract that snarky comment. They actually did it. I'm legitimately impressed. There you go. You get one singular point from me. Praising the fact that you actually had him draw the thing on the board and have it get incrementally drawn as he was doing it, and the number dynamically reacts to how many targets I actually managed to shoot down. Points. It's the only points you're probably gonna get from me for a while, so you better enjoy them while they last. Anyway, after we're done with this dumbass flashback, I'm probably gonna call off the video. And then I'm probably gonna fall asleep. I'm not even kidding. I legitimately am really tired of playing this. And I was perfectly awake beforehand.
Festive.
You gotta get the full effect. Have a seat. Take in that view.
Oh, what a holly jolly Christmas this is. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. Oh, the merry bell keep ringing. Happy holidays to you. I'm singing a song to keep myself sane. Cause if I don't, then I'll be in pain. This game's like a tumor for my brain. Can somebody just kill me now? Can somebody kill me now?
She's into this Christmas thing, and it's our 1 year, so.
I think it's adorable.
I think you can go fuck yourself.
No, I wish someone loved me enough to make me a stocking.
No.
You don't deserve it.
What, a stocking? Or someone who loves me?
Both. Maybe that's a little mean.
Am I?
Maybe that's a smidge too far.
You should blow off training tonight. Abby, when the moon comes
I
out.
found Joel's brother.
Of course you did.
He's at a settlement out in Wyoming.
How do you know that?
Some Fireflies who served with him got picked up at the wall.
I thought he quit like a decade ago.
Yeah.
So, have these guys heard from him since?
It's a lead. I gotta see it through.
Okay, but you know that even if he is there, and you do find him, he might not know where Joel is, right? Did you tell the others?
Everyone's on board. Mel included. We can leave next week.
Wow. He didn't even intend to find Joel there. He intended to find she intended to find Tommy. And she just accidentally stumbled into Joel.
He knows what Joel's done.
As if it couldn't get any more contrived than it already was. Just shoot me now.
Hey. We're doing this together, right?
Of course.
Who would ever risk, like, the only person who would make sense to, who would want to risk this is Abby, and maybe Owen, because they're in love or whatever. Who would ever sign off on this, basically, suicide mission? When you have no guarantees that Joel, by your own admission, you have no guarantees Joel's even A, alive, B, at that camp specifically. What the hell is happening now? You're going to Tribal Council and Survivor? Are they gonna cook her? I will actually laugh if they're gonna cook her. Like over a campfire. With a little spinning stick thing. Oh, no. They're not gonna cook her, they're gonna hang her. See, maybe this scene would have tension if it happened earlier in the game. Unfortunately, it doesn't, because we know Abby has to survive to get to the theater to meet up with Ellie. Oops. Did I accidentally find yet another reason why it makes so much more goddamn sense to split up the characters?
They are nested with sin.
What are you talking about?
Free them, that they may know mine.
What the fuck are we doing?
Yara! Where is the other apostate? Clip her wings.
Oh my fucking Jesus Christ. What are we doing? Okay, if I took this section of the game and showed it to you with no context, no way you could tell me it's The Last of Us. What the fuck is happening? Some cult group hanging people. What the what? What? You what? You're out of your goddamn mind if you actually turn your goddamn back to her. You let her out of your sight. You stood right fucking behind her and gave her the chance to. Oh my god, you're not serious. You can't be serious. What are we doing? What is happening right now? Some cult group hanging people, like cleanse this world of sin, clip her arms, torturing people, breaking their goddamn arms with hammers. Fuck, what the? All of you!
Demons are coming.
What do you mean demons are coming?
Cut her down. She's one of them.
Lev.
Could you do this any slower if you were trying?
Watch your backs.
I've never gone from such intense hatred to such a, what the Okay. Oh my good lord. I mean, we started the halfway point of this game with Abby meeting Ellie. It was like intense hatred at how stupid everything was. And then it just became intensely burning apathy. And now we just get periodic moments of dumbassery again. To bring back that fire in my heart.
Come on, we have to move.
Where are you going?
Out of these woods. We gotta run. Now! Coast it this way.
I know I said I'd end the video after the flashback, but we're kind of in the middle of a chase now, so once we get somewhere safe, I'll call off the video. Before I pass out from exhaustion. I guess exhaustion is the wrong word, but... Oh no, how sad. Oh. I mean, I don't really... My arrow isn't working, so... Well, I don't know where you came from. Sadly, I can't use the arrow to guide my way through the misty woods. By the way, I guess one thought I did have, since Abby's just objectively better than Ellie in terms of hand-to-hand combat, because she's, well, at least in terms of strength, she's obviously much more physically capable than Ellie. So, oh, for fuck's sake. And yet, I say that, and yet, even she isn't strong enough to beat the clickers by meleeing them to death, even on the easiest possible difficulty. What I was saying, since Ellie can't possibly beat Abby in a 1v1 hand-to-hand combat, she's gonna have to try to outsmart. She's gonna have to outwit her in order to win when they inevitably have their boss battle. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that plays out. But I have to get through probably an absurd amount of hours of this crap before I ever get close to that.
Every direction looks the same. You sure you know where you're going?
It has to be this way.
What the hell am I doing?
What are you doing exactly? I can't believe this is the sequel to The Last of Us. I cannot. This so... It's so it's everything about this feels completely disjointed from the first game. Move your asses before I smack you in there with my brick.
Those are fresh. Another way around.
Sure don't care. I'm just gonna follow the arrow. And why can I?
Come on, Lev. Get it open.
Move.
Yeah, it's almost like I could have done that as soon as I got here instead of having to wait for you to catch up.
Go.
I got you.
You have no peripheral vision!
You! Are you wearing my backpack?
Is this a fucking Mario game? like they just, it's actually like a cartoon. They throw an enemy that's just bigger and has a bigger hammer at you. Like, whoa, ha, ha, I'm a Koopaling. I'm going to stomp on you now. What the fuck are you doing?
You guys all right?
Yes.
Well, following that climactic boss battle, I think we'll go ahead and end this video here, finally. An hour and 17-minute recording, probably closer to an hour-long video. And it felt like it took 6 hours to get through. Oh my god, I can't. How much, I don't even want to know how much of this game I have left to play. I'm gonna go to bed. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for next time. Hope to catch you all tomorrow for some more The Last of Us Part 2. Goodbye.